Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is E.V.O, or E.V.O, Search for Eden. It's a rather quirky game, brought to you by Enix and Almanac. It's centered around the theme of evolution and survival of the fittest, and the history of life on planet Earth and all that. And while it is a side-scrolling game, I guess you could say, I wouldn't exactly call this one a platformer, and once you see this game in action, you'll kind of understand why I don't call it a platformer, because there's not a lot of platforming to do here, really. It's just a 2D side-scrolling action game, more like. But it does have RPG elements, and quite a bit of them, too. And those RPG elements are where the whole evolution theme kind of really makes its mark here. And if you leave the title screen on long enough, you just keep getting this opening cutscene, which I've already shown off. So let's go ahead and press start. I might as well just go ahead and let the logo just come up like it does again, because background layers, how do they work? And press start again. We will now start a new game. And we will meet Gaia ourselves for the first time. Hi, my name is Gaia. I am the one who watches over all life, including you. You will journey through many periods of time on this planet. A journey of change. The journey will not be easy. Only the strong will survive. This is a trial given by my father. I'm going to take time out to mention that I do like what is going on with background layers, with Gaia's hair here, by the way. You can also see it within the irises of her eyes, too, because apparently they decided to make those transparent as well. So graphically, this is looking alright. I hope you can survive this trial and meet me in Eden. This will be the end of your journey. Well, the time has come. You may go now. You are already a fish. It took 3 billion years for your body to evolve. You must travel alone. Please be careful. Good luck. And with that, we are on Chapter 1, The World Before Land. 500 to 450 million BC. So 500 to 450 million years ago. The world had no oxygen. It was a world of water. It was a world of fish. Evolution was just beginning. Speaking of liquid, I want to take a drink of tea there. So, we're now on the world map. We could use a control pad to move around, but we haven't really done any exploring at all. And to select, just press B. B is your usual select button, while Y backs out of stuff. So as soon as we go over here, what? We have another newcomer? Welcome to the world, where the rule is only the fittest shall survive. Look, newcomer, you better listen to the rules of this world. There are the 3. 1. Fight for survival and for food. 2. Only move forward, never back. The last is evolve and become strong. Well, this is a very dangerous world, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna find out just how dangerous it's gonna become sooner or later. Matter of fact, it's gonna be sooner rather than later. Are you afraid of it? The weak and flabby will be easy to defeat. What about you, newcomer? Well, you're obviously going to be an enemy, and you're going to hurt me if I approach you, so I have to eat you. Y lets you attack, X lets you eat. Double tapping left or right, or in any direction in this case because we're underwater, lets us dash in that direction. B doesn't seem to do anything, A doesn't seem to do anything, L and R don't seem to do anything. You can pause with start, and if you go press select, you'll be able to go to the evolution menu. Once again, B confirms, Y backs out. Here you can kind of see what things you can evolve. You can evolve your jaws for bigger attacks. You can give yourself a horn. You can make yourself bigger, get yourself a bigger body, and get yourself more hit points. Give yourself better hands and feet, or in this case, fins, because you're a fish. Give yourself a better dorsal fin that allow you to move more quickly, and also evolve your tail. In future chapters, you'll also be able to evolve your neck and the back of your head for things. You can also choose Do Not Evolve. Is this okay? Yes. You can also see your stats. Right now we only have 20 hit points. We're not very strong at all. We have no strength to us. We're not very fast. We're not very good. We're just a normal fish who's just doing normal fish things, I guess. And Record of Evolution, you can save up to 50 creatures and you can load them up whenever you want. You can also save creatures as well. So, we might as well just go ahead and just attack these jellyfish. Eat the meat that they leave behind because that gives us evolution points as well as HP. The plus number in white is the E.V.O points, and the plus number in red is the amount of XP we gain. Also, we can kind of eat plants for HP as well in case we need the hit points very badly. You can use your attack to eat the meat, but you can also press X just to stay in place and eat at the same time. And for this first chapter, you're just going to be in the water the whole time. You can jump out of the water, just hold up or a diagonal upwards direction, and press B while holding that direction, and you can jump out of the water. Ow! Yeah, those jellyfish will try to shock you with its tentacles. But you have to be just dilly-dallying next to it for it to even have a shot at hitting you. And I want to eat this guy. Now, you don't exactly level up from getting enough E.V.O points. Rather, you just keep accumulating these things, and you'll eventually get evolution points for one of the things that you would like to evolve. So if you want to evolve your jaws for a better attack, you can do that. If you want to get a bigger body, you can do that. If you want to play around with the tail and the dorsal fin to make yourself faster, you can do that too. So fighting enemies is simple. Just attack them, make sure they don't run into you because you can take contact damage. Contact damage is definitely a thing in this game, and it is very easy to do if you're not careful. And in this area, most like every other area, we just have to go from left to right, from beginning to end, while fighting enemies along the way. By going all the way to the right here, we can go to another area here. We can go from the Ocean of Origin, which is the first stage we've been to another area. Let's go ahead and press up and then press B, and we will be at the Cave of Guidance. Here, we have more jellyfish to eat for more meat. You probably noticed it already, but in case an enemy is too close to a wall, the meat that it leaves behind will face through the wall and will get out of the wall, so that way you can eat it. Also, in case this has yet to show up, because I don't know how often it does show up, if you see any flashing meat, you definitely want to eat it if you see it, because it will give you a bit better health boost, it will heal more of your hit points, and you'll get more experience points from it. And we now have some eels. We need to be careful, because these things can hit us with a tail whip and it can be rather nasty. These things do give 5 more experience than the jellyfish do, which is very nice. I will definitely take it. I will definitely take all the help that I can get at this point. And by going all the way to the right, 1, you can find some plants that you can eat, and 2, there's this yellow jewel over there. Rumors circulate among the cucumbers. The angler's horn attracts enemies because of his great light. They say we can't return here if we cross the 3rd volcano in the sea. It is Gaia's plan to lead the fish to a new world. A new world. Well, sorry to destroy the conversation, but I gotta eat you for hit points. And by eating this yellow crystal, we trigger some dialogue. Something in your body speaks? How are you progressing? Don't worry, I will help you evolve. You may call me Crystal. I will give you advice on how to evolve. Evolving your jaws will increase your biting strength. Evolving your body will increase your defensive power. Evolving your horns will increase your attack power. Horns are fine. There is especially the problem with the angle horn, which will become a thing in case we ever use it. But they also break off after being used as a method of attack enough times. So you do want to be careful if you get a horn. Evolving your hands, feet, and dorsal fin as well as your tail will increase your hit point level, agility, and strength. Ah, so that's how we get better stats. Well, one of the ways at least. Be careful, evolving one part of your body may decrease another part. That is also something to keep in mind. I'm going to go ahead and drink another drink of tea there. And we are going to go to evolution. What can we do here? Well, we have the Kurosalacha's jaws. Don't know if I want that yet. There is the scaly body. We can get that with the 300 of the 330 EVO points that we have. Again, I'm kind of looking at my options here. There's a koala fish fin that costs 200. There's a sailing dorsal fin that costs 500. And there is the Keratisu's tail, which will be a better tail. But again, I want to be very cautious with all my options. And also save more of these for when I do need them. Save more of these evolutionary points for better evolutionary choices that will make my fish into, I guess you could say, a one-fish army. Waiting for this last guy to just pop out of the wall so that way I can hit him. Enemies respawn very quickly and very easily in this game. So if you want to stay around in one area and beat up certain enemies for EVO points until you have enough, you can do that. That is true of the Ocean of Origin, and that is especially true of the outside Cave of Guidance area, as well as the inside of the Cave of Guidance. Just be careful as you do this, because it is possible to mess yourself up while you're doing this. And I want to see if I can get more jaws. And just by looking up there, you can kind of see at the top of the screen the jellyfish just straight up respawning at this almost seemingly at the snap of a finger there. Like, look again. There we go. One of them showed up, then the other, because I just went a little bit down right after that first one showed up. And I do want to get a couple more EVO points for what I want to do. And there we go. Let's go ahead and press select, go to evolution. Oh, the jaws are 800. The jaws that I want are 800. What else can I get? Well, I can get the tackle fin. I guess I could get that, but I want to see what else I can get. I could get the best dorsal fin, too. And, of course, you can remove stuff for a very low cost, but Why would you want to? I will go ahead and get the Krosalach's dorsal fin with all that I have. That will give me 10 more hit points. I go from 20 to 30 now, which is really nice. And I now have a shark fin on my back. Of course, our character is still in the cute stage, which is something I don't want. And, well, I want to make this thing nastier and more evil looking, so that way I can beat up more enemies if I need to. And all you have to do to clear the stage is just go into the cave and eat the yellow crystal, and then you'll just take care of everything just like that. And you'll be able to go on to the next area, which is going to be to the north here. Another interesting little cave. Cave of Temptation. We now have the eels, the little electric eels. I guess these are electric eels. Outside of the cave now. And sometimes there will be a little bit of slowdown, especially when you have like so many enemies around at one time. So, again, you want to be careful. And of course, just by hanging around here and just moving back and forth, everything's going to respawn. You're going to keep getting your fights with your electric fish. The electric eels and the jellyfish that are around here. Don't slap your tail at me, buddy. And I might as well go ahead and spend the next couple of minutes going through this little area. Thankfully, this won't take too long. Let's kind of get a little bit closer to meat here so that we can eat it. And let's go into the cave. Now I have time to explore one more area. And we have these guys, these little green guys that split into two when you hit them. As you can see, they can be a pain in the butt. And when you get close enough to them, they become rather aggressive. Let's not spend any more time than we have already in here. And approach this red crystal. Hi there, fish. Try eating a red crystal. You may evolve into a strange creature. Well, let's go ahead and do that. See what happens. Crystal power causes mysterious evolution. Mysterious time stream evolves you. And we now have a manta ray form. I might as well go ahead and do this. Go to Record of Evolution, select the final page, record on this page, and name the evolved creature. I'm just going to call this the manta ray. Control pad moves the cursor. The orange letter is the one you have selected. B confirms. A backs up. And there we go. Not a whole lot of symbols here, but that's okay. I don't know why you have a $ symbol there, but I'll take it. Might as well go ahead and utilize our new form here. Get as many things here. Get as many E.V.O points as we can with our powered up form. We still can't move very fast, but hey, we're a walking tank at this point. We are more powerful in this form than we are, or rather than we were in our original form. And these guys, they give you 20 experience each. Crystal's power doesn't work yet. Return to former body. Mysterious time stream evolves you. We are now back to the thing here. We are now back to our original form, which is kind of lame. Thankfully, these things reset. We can't changed back into the manta ray. We no longer have the red crystal to eat. I don't think it ever even comes back. I'll go ahead and check. Just go ahead and hold right here and then look at what we do have. Yeah, it doesn't come back. We do... Okay, we can only record monsters. We can't just load them back up, like, very cheaply. That would make the game way too easy if they allowed us to do that. I should look at my stats here, by the way. Well, my agility went up 3 points by getting that dorsal fin, so that's a thing. Let's see what else we can get. Well, we might as well go ahead and get the tail. We do have the tackle fin. That's the best we can do with that. And we now have more fins. We have more speed, too. I'm just going to eat these things and then go away, because I'm still not powerful enough yet. I will definitely take some time to evolve my enemies. Not my enemies. I don't want my enemies to evolve. I want to take my time off screen and farm some more E.V.O points, so that way I will have more than enough things, more and enough E.V.O points to evolve my fish with, because I definitely want and to evolve my fish, but also show off set evolutions. I should look at my stats, by the way. My agility went up another couple of points. I believe my strength went up too, so that's a thing. Even though it doesn't really show due to my bite, still doing only 1 point of damage. But anyway, just like with the Cave of Temptation, with the Cave of Guidance, you just go in, eat the red crystal to see what it does, and then you leave the same way you came in, and that will allow you to go over to the next area. I'm not going to do that just yet because, well, it's going to get a little bit harder when we go over there. And I want to be able to fight what's ahead a little better. And I want to do that in the next video. Join me next time where we head towards the volcanic region of the undersea world and try to become something more than a fish, because this is the game of evolution. We need to evolve into the greatest thing everyone's ever seen if we want to beat this game. And we obviously can't do that if we're a fish. So we're going to the volcanoes next time. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!